guys, welcome to my channel AbFab. My name is Denise, and if you're new here, then I say welcome. This is a channel for the more mature beauty crowd, and we basically hang around and we talk about makeup, do a little makeup review, and we just generally have some fun. So if you are new here, please do me a favor and hit that like button if you do like the content, and make sure if you are a new subscriber that you hit the bell notification, and that way you can be kept abreast of when I upload my latest videos. A newfound friend that I absolutely adore, and I never miss a single video that she puts up. Her name is KRISTINE LAMONDAY'S. I will definitely link her channel down below, but she did this video. She has some really unique and refreshing changes to the beauty world and to beauty YouTubers. And she did this video where she played a game that she's often played. It's called Two Truths and a Lie. And she did 5 sets where you basically have 3 facts about you, and everybody has to figure out which is the 2 truths and which one is the lie. And she did that by putting her makeup on. So I basically have just a little concealer and I have my base makeup on. I was about ready to do my brows and get started with my makeup for the day. And I thought, you know what? I so much enjoyed my girlfriend KRISTINE's 2 Truths and a Lie video that I'm doing mine today. So if you want to just play along, then we're going to start. 2 truths and a lie, and let's see if you can figure out which ones are the truths and which ones are the lie. Kind of inspired by a favorite palette of all time, which is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It's the Renaissance palette. It would be really, really fun just to do a nice everyday soft glam look or soft makeup look using this particular palette. So I'm gonna just basically start off by combing through my brows. That I was actually a model at one time for John Casablancas School of Modeling. All right, so I'm gonna get a little distracted while I do this, just because brows are such a pain in the butt. And I'm just using my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade, just because I'm going for a very soft look today, and I just want to kind of get some uniformity to the actual brows. Yeah, I really hope when you guys watch this that you will also do 2 truths and a lie. Or the second thing I want to tell you is that my favorite signature perfume for the bulk of my life, until they discontinued it, was Escape by Calvin Klein. Very dusty if you ever use the Anastasia of Beverly Hills, but the Primavera, not only is it a good sauce, it also makes for a good transitional color. All right, so I'm just going to apply that kind of all over my lid here. Excuse me, I actually assaulted a fellow that was trying to steal my sports car when I was in my 20s by hitting him with my handbag, and basically I knocked him out of the driver's seat of my car. So which one was the lie? And which ones were the truth? Well, the lie was, of course, I was not a John Casablancas model. While in fact, I actually did get trained by the John Casablancas School of Modeling. I never, of course, made it famous, and often I did pick up job, and they would have private viewings where you'd basically put on the clothes as a model and you'd walk around prospective customers. So that was the lie. I was never a John Casablancas model. Okay, here's statement number 1 for set number 2. I am a classically trained soprano and I sing opera. Okay, I'm gonna go with a Bueno Fresco next, which I have hit pan on many times just because I'm kind of a mauve girl, and I'm really digging the mauves, the dusty kind of pinkish mauves. I really, really love a good mauve. So yeah, classically trained soprano operatic singer. So what do you think about that? As a TV spokesperson for a General Motors dealership in my city. I was a flight attendant for 15 years before my healthcare job. which one is the lie and which ones are true. So nice. All right, did you figure out from that set 2 which one was the lie and which ones were the truth? Well, the lie is I'm not classically trained soprano, and I certainly don't sing opera, but I'm a darn good alto, and I have been in many choirs, and I love singing. That's probably why I really, really adore KRISTINE LAMONDAY'S channel. So definitely check it out. There's 3 statements. Here's the first. I made Dean's honor roll list by getting 98% average in physics in college. Okay, number 2 on that is I speak 3 languages. I'm going to take Cypress Umbra and just kind of darken the outer third here. You know how I always like to do that. This is totally my go-to kind of like eyeshadow look. Okay, and the last statement I want to say is I play 2 instruments. I play piano and I play the B-flat clarinet. So out of those 3 statements, which one is a lie and which 2 are the truth? All right. So as you can see, it really actually makes your eyes just look bigger. And then I always, once I do the outer V, just soften it with a little sort of shading brush. And this is 217, my favorite by MAC Cosmetics. It's a really, really, really pretty look. Lie is I don't speak 3 languages, but when I was a flight attendant, of course, here in Canada, you have to be able to speak French and English, which I did take French for many, many years in school. My primary years, basically from grade 2 all the way up till I finished high school. And then when I became a flight attendant, decided that I wanted to learn German, and so I took a German classes. And while I can say sentences in each one, I don't speak French or German fluently. So that was a lie. My favorite color is the color blue right here, and I just think it's just frosty and so pretty. Statement number 2. I was personally invited to a concert by Cyndi Lauper. Next eye. And do the same thing, gently tapping on the lid and then bringing it in to the center. And the 3rd statement was that I am married to a Chippendale dancer. Which 2 are true and which one is a lie? Interesting statements. I'm going to take my uber popular and an OG classic on YouTube. It is my butter bronzer, and I'm going to just use that with my NARS Ida Kabuki brush and just do a little nose contouring. It just gives a little definition. All right, have you figured it out? Well, the lie is my husband's not a Chippendale dancer. You know, townhouses, backyards would be like back to back. And right across from us was this townhouse that was rented out by about 4 or 5 guys, very, very fit guys. Anyways, my husband has always been a very athletic type of fellow, and he basically would go to this really hardcore gym in our city that was called Bullpen. Bump into the 4 very fit guys that rented the townhouse just across from us. And anyways, he'd work out with them, and they'd help spot him when they were doing heavier weights, and he would help spot them. And you know how that goes for guys in gyms that do like the big weights. Anyways, lo and behold, those group of guys were just renting out just for the summer because they were Chippendale dancers and they were in town. And they got to know my husband, and they were like, dude, you need to come and be a Chippendale dancer, and we'll show you all the dance moves and we'll incorporate you in the show. And I mean, sadly so, even though that would have been very, very cool thing to brag about in your 20s, my husband was definitely not a stripper, and he was definitely not one of those kind of dancers. And so he just graciously declined, but they never gave up asking if he would like to join them until they actually left. So I thought that was really fun, but sadly, he was no Chippendale dancer, but he's still #1 in my heart. It is Natasha Denona. Such a nice blush. I do love, love, love that blush. How about you? I just love this because it just looks so fresh. All right, set #4. I'm just going to do my lashes. Statement #1. I was a James Bond girl. What do you think about that? Do I look familiar? Nothing to think about. #2 statement. My favorite genre of film is horror films. I do like a good horror film. #3. About my husband. My husband is First Nations Ojibwe Indian, the same tribe as Shania Twain. All right, I'm going to get my mascara next. So, have you figured out which one was the lie and which one was the truth? Well, the lie is I was sadly not a James Bond girl. That's for sure. But there is a story there because I actually met Roger Moore and I served him and his wife. And I asked him what he'd like to drink, and he said he would like a tea. And I said, oh, I make the best cup of tea. And then I made it to perfection, and I gave it to him, Roger Moore that is, and he said it was the best cup of tea that he's ever had. That was pretty fun to actually do, KRISTINE. I really enjoyed it. I think when I was in Brownies or Girl Guides, we played Two Truths and a Lie, around the campfires. I just vaguely recalled it then when you said it. And I thought, you know what? I think actually we did play that game. That was really fun. I may have messed up, and hopefully with my editing, I can fix those ones that I messed up on. But that was a really, really fun concept and a really fun game to play, isn't it? Because you can kind of, elaborate on some facts about your life, and you can talk about some things. And yeah, it's just really, really fun. It brings up lots of memories, lots of cool stories, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I will definitely have to do maybe video 2, Two Truths and a Lie, Two Truths and a Lie Part 2. Definitely have to do that because it was just too much fun. Anyways, I am almost done my completed look here, and I'm just going to finish that off with a little Gerard Cosmetics. And if you've watched my video many times before, you'll know I am a Gerard Cosmetics affiliate. And while I don't make any money from it, I do love their lip products, and I especially love their lip pencils. So I usually finish off a day look with that. And this lipstick, that was actually in my Lippy tag video. That's one of my favorites, but it is by Glow Cosmetics. And I purchased this at a kind of beauty boutique that's around here. So they kind of have exclusive, kind of different types of makeup. My setting spray I'm going to finish my look off today with is, of course, the Slay All Day by Gerard Cosmetics. It's the coconut. I love coconut because it just feels so summery and beachy, and I love it. So just going to finish that off. Oh, this is a good one. My Gerard Cosmetics. It is just this lovely trio. I don't put it anywhere where there's deep wrinkles because highlighters have a really, really notorious reputation for highlighting, wrinkles. A little bit on the brow this look is completed. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make, 2 truths and a lie. So thank you, my girlfriend Christina Lamonday. And like I said, please check out her channel. I'm going to link it down below. This is not a tag video. And you've come around and you're looking for something fresh and unique and something to do. This is an idea. Play this game, 2 truths and a lie, and let me know in the comments down below if you did make a video, and I would love to get to know you more through your truths and your little fibs. As I always say at the end of every video, I hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous week. Take care of yourselves. Bye until next time.